when I came home from the convent, I went to Providence High School, and then I worked at Sears.
On North Avenue, right?
No, honey, at Homan, rather, honey.
How'd you get there?
I walked from Central Madison, so I close over to Homan and Lexington every day after school. We walked there. Sears had a book club, and we used to go through the files and take out old, like if you were joining the club now, there'd be a file if you were in it before or something like that. Or if they had a question about whatever book, we would look up some information and somebody else would type it out.
So Sears just sold books? Huh? Sears sold books that people read all the time?
I could just say Sears books. That's probably what it was, huh? We worked, like I said, we worked until probably till 7 o'clock from the time we got out of school and walked over. And all we done was either going through cards, or they would have great big drawers of little file cards. And maybe after you do 1,000, you might find one name. It was a big thing to find a name. We used to have little scooters going around to these files.
So what was your boss like? Was she nice?
Yeah, she was nice. We did a lot of talking on the phone or stuff, yeah. She was at my wedding. I think it was Mrs. Levine is what her name was. She was in charge of the department, the book club department, honey.
How old of a woman was she?
Oh, she was older, honey. I say maybe in her 50s or something. She was old, honey.
Just about.
It was nice. There was a bunch of young kids. In fact, my sister-in-law, Pat O'Brien, worked there also. She got a job there afterwards, yeah.
I thought she got you the job there. No?
No. I was just, I guess their Sears was the hiring. Aunt Mimi worked at Sears. That was a place in the neighborhood would go for the job and stuff like that. And we would go after school. But we didn't make much. But there was a group of us.
I won't have any wait for tonight.
Mom, did you keep that job after you graduated?
No, I crossed the street and went to Allstate Insurance Company. That was also Sears, son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was also
Auntie
Sears.
Katie worked there.
Right, okay.
It was, and then I also worked at Sears store in the candy department. That was my favorite place. It's hard on me because when you have friends, they would give the candy and stuff away. See, where I had a problem, to me that was stealing. So I used to have a little problem. No one ever said anything, but maybe I give it a few more or something. But
So fast forward 20 or 30 years later, did you have a problem taking candy from Jewel when you weren't allowed to?
no, I was just concerned the camera catch me. I only took a one piece.
No, that's not true.
My
Maybe
grandma
two-
used to do that.
Maybe
Yeah.
2 pieces. Maybe 2 pieces.
I used to hate when you tell me
I
to
knew
go
the
get
camera
Well,
was
she was-
looking at me.
She bought
Yeah.
$150 worth of groceries.
I'm just saying, I used to hate when I would just
But
grab
But
it.
one day was funny. They needed help in the material department. Well, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about in there. By mistake, people got more material, I'm sure, than what they had to pay for. I had to get out of there. I just said, I don't know I called up. I don't know who I called up, but anyway, they got me out of that department. That was a terrible experience. Sears was about 3-4 blocks long, and it was Allstate was the insurance company was Sears down the Sears, hon. Then the warehouse, the store, the administration building across the street.
Okay.
And then all the stock and stuff, furniture and all that stuff.
Didn't they have a garage there, like mechanical, like?
Yeah, that's where Uncle Johnny,
Well,
where
John worked there.
Teresa met her husband. He was a mechanic there.
And you guys have a cafeteria?
Yes, and Teresa was talking about this Johnny O'Shea, the handsome guy he was. And we're in the cafeteria, Teresa and I know who else on break. And this Johnny O'Shea comes in with mechanic overalls, dirty overalls, and he was nice, and he's not handsome. He looked a little rough. Again, I think it was the next night, I'm not sure. Johnny was going with a girl, for a long time when Teresa met her. I can't think of her name right now. It was Christmas time. And I remember we were leaving the apartment. Mommy, Katie, and I, and Teresa had a little apartment in Auntie's building, Mimi's building.
Really?
It was a
I didn't know
big
that.
building.
What?
From our big house, that's where they went when I was away in school. But she said, I could see her, keep the house clean, make sure the house is clean, because Johnny O'Shea's going to bring home the Christmas tree. And Katie and I laughed. He was going with this girl for a long time. We laughed. Who walks in with the Christmas tree but Johnny O'Shea?
Mm-hmm.
And what's more funny, growing up, I had a boyfriend named Chucky Hurt for a long time. That was, when you say boyfriend, that was running around or playing baseball in front of the street. Did my old boyfriend end up marrying Johnny O'Shea's girlfriend?
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah. Their life went on. Yeah.
Did you see them again later in life or no?
No, I just heard about it, honey. Aunt Katie we lived up on the 3rd floor, and you would walk into our dining room. I mean, they were combined, really, the front and back. Katie would wash the wood floor, everything. She would wash all bleach and have the place spotless, the rooms that he would be in, the front and dining room. And Katie would be cleaning the house for about a week before. And one guy walked in, we opened the door, and he said, ooh, there's a big odor of bleach. Yeah, we always showed her about it that day.
How old was Auntie Pat? Whose age?
I think Pat was about my age, was she?
I thought she was quite a bit younger than Uncle Willie.
Oh, she was only 16 when she got married. Was it?
14.
Oh, I thought it was 14.
14, wasn't it? It was young anyway.
I think Pat was only 15 when she
Yeah, I
met
thought-
Susie, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Willie
So-
was 18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Was she from that neighborhood?
No, but she was over more like where O'Brien's Cleaners was about. How I say, she just happened to come around, hanging around that neighborhood with somebody else probably.
So who in?
Willie was in a service when Susie was born. He got out of service because Susie was born.
So Katie and Pat were the same age?
Maybe you're a year or two in the difference. They weren't the same age, I know. Willie and your father is just a few months in the difference. It's the way your father told the story to Grandma, honey. Really, your father's older, but he would start counting the months. He'll tell you that Willie would be older. And she always believed.
Fell for it?
Yeah, all the time. And he's got a big kick out of that.
Dad, come and tell us your math.
What did that do?
Tell us Willie was older than you, but he wasn't. Like you tricked.
Well, he was born in April.
Willie was born in March 1st.
1st of April was it?
No, honey, March.
Was it? Who was there, the 1st of April?
My brother was born in March.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something.
March
Yeah.
1st.
Anyway, I'd go back. I'd started at July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It turned out to be 8 months the other time. Instead of
Going backwards the other way?
started he was 4 months old. So I made it 8 by counting.